Welcome to part 16 of the Sassanid campaign for Total War Attila. Now in the last part we sent this army up this way to repopulate this region here, but we don't have enough cash at the moment, and the main kind of thrust was moving along the the coast of Africa, taking these settlements. We captured the whole of Tripolinia. See, it's in a little bit of a mess, in the sense that it still needs to be stabilised. We also took Adrammentum, and we're now in a position to strike for
We fight for you, my lord.
Carthago.
At your command.
We really need
How may I serve?
this army up.
Persia?
I think what we're going to do is
Ready for
bring this
battle.
army back and bring this army up.
Waiting for more orders. To your
Swap the two armies
duties,
around,
men.
'cause this army's got the siege equipment,
At your command.
so it'd be nice to have a crack at Carthago almost straight away. Definitely need to work on getting a siege engineer or something up around this area. Now, down here got a bit of a problem child, in the sense that we got this area here where we seem to have constant rebellions, and I think that's going to stay until we've managed to stabilise the religious differences here. And also here we took Judea, which is now starting to go in the right direction. Next time we have a bit more public order here, a bit there. We've got a massive food shortage here as well, which needs to be fixed, though that's probably going to help. So that's all we can do this time. I'm going to hang on to the money, so I'm just going to go for an intern. Yeah, this campaign is making progress, but at the same time it's kind of lost its way a little bit, in the sense that I should be trying to concentrate up around Constantinople and Thracia, and I seem to have been pulled west in Africa, so I think this is about as far west as I'm going to go. I say I don't particularly want to start fighting a war up around here that much, so we're just going to... There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Nabatea are back, but that's not a big problem, because that was another problem child settlement. Obviously the Western Romans are hitting us with some agent action, which is a bit of a pain in the neck, but at the same time it's understandable. Lugins, Acromans. Yeah, I think this episode will probably consist of a little bit of time spent stabilising the regions, trying to kind of get these regions down to a point. Oops, I'm just going to auto-resolve that. Obviously, one of my satrapies has decided that it doesn't want the rebels around. Going to take on warriors, just going to kill them. And they're obviously off doing their thing. Roman separatists. I suppose we'll have to wait for the inevitable rebellion down in Arabia Felix. The African separatists are gone. This army here got the navy quite happily growing.
Ready for orders.
Oh, this army can push up and
We
take
this
Carthago in one go.
you, my lord.
This would be nice.
None will escape.
I'm just going to auto-resolve this, guys. Really getting protective. Purely and simply because we'll probably lose more men trying to fight that siege than actually auto-resolving it, so I'm just going to go for that. And we're just going to occupy.
Ready for orders.
What I'm going to do now is
All men must
bring this
serve.
army
As
this
you
way.
command. How may I serve Persia?
Yeah, it's not going to get there in one go. And I think before I snatch that one there, these guys might get in first, but that's not the end of the world. So, repair that, repair that. Scriptorium, what's that? Oh, it's only going to repair that. Probably got more sanitation here that we know what to do with. Yep. Take that down a level. Got an armourer here. I might
We fight
actually
for you, my lord.
certainly going to upgrade these guys and maybe these guys. Actually, let's upgrade them all. Won't do any harm to really need to replace these guys. But there's nothing to replace them with.
My lord.
Could do these, but don't particularly want to. Maybe we'll upgrade the level 2 armor. Oh, let's just do this while we're looking at it.
Awaiting Persia's
I think
bidding, my
a bit
lord.
of it probably means I was going to spend a lot of money, but I think that would be quite useful to do. Probably now won't have enough money to.
Ready for orders.
Nope. So that's going to have to wait another turn. I'm still in 2 minds over. Did half think about attacking the Tankamids, but is that any benefit? So it's going to come down here.
Ready for battle.
These guys can do their usual thing.
Haste, men.
Get a bit of a bit more experience. This rate is going to be one of the most experienced armies I've got. The amount of kind of battles they're fighting. Just chuck that way. A bit sad that it's going to be all
Ready for orders.
like mercenary units, but
How may I serve?
see they've put up a lot of chevronage here. But hopefully that will slowly settle that settlement down. So got a bit of cash to spend, so let's see where got problems. I've still got problems here in Libya, but that might settle there. Do I have the food shortage of Palestine? That might solve itself in the next turn, but I think I'm going to drop. How's the squalor here? Oh, squalor's okay. Probably have a nice storage carpenter. Do
We
I
fight
need
for you,
Olygus
my
in
lord.
this army? Could be useful. What's that going to give me? I think I'm going to knock that down. I'm not sure why I left it actually, to be honest. And we'll take that there. I do need to build a supply storage somewhere. Let's see if we can build one somewhere. How's this army?
Ready for
Doesn't
orders.
have anything. Polo pitch. That way. It's Tarsus. Got infantry HQ there. Sinop. Probably won't be able to build anything if I expand that. That's going to need 7 population. So Palestinians got a food shortage. They've got a shortage issue here. Probably don't need another military wharf here, so I think we'll probably change that to, because I've got a military wharf up here in got level tier 3 military wolf there, so I don't need a military wolf here. Get you in there. That will help stabilise this population. I think we'll get you in, get some food going in here. It's a trade jetty, actually. Let's get. So we've got camel herd there, a fishing jetty there. If I convert that, that will give me stability. So I've got a bit of cash. Cappadocia, Ratio Felix, Africa. There's a religious site there. What I'll do is go into knock you down one. Lane, yeah. Could knock you down one. Then that would save me some money, but yeah, I think I can knock you down one as well. Got plenty of food here. I could drop. So poor. Squalor, public order. Got these guys hanging around, but don't think they're a threat. Bithynia. Hey. No, I'm gonna hang on to the rest of the money here, guys. Yeah. It's a general, so I think we'll go for some of that. And provisions, construction costs, recruitment costs -6. Most of this relates to elephant forces. Just need some elephants. I actually don't know where I can actually get elephants from. Got a governor here. Food from characters. Naval recruitment capacity. Construction costs 12% governed province. Don't think that's really an issue, so I might as well just bung that in. Got an admiral here. Cunning local province, that could be useful. Campaign movement range, definitely going to be useful. Personal influence, wealth from commercial buildings. I think we'll just drop that in just to get the research rate up. Morale +10 when campaign spotting chance, that'd be useful. I'll just give him that as well, just to fill the area in. I think we're now at a point in the campaign where we're... Oh, I forgot to move the agents. Where we're starting to steamroll over people. So it's probably not going to be as exciting and as interesting as it has been in the past. I say we do need to get up to look at conquering Thracia. As I say, we've got these armies kind of holding things in place. Western Romans again, doing their thing. Or probably more agent actions and stuff like that. They're coming up this way. Oh, that's interesting. They've actually taken Psychodemus. Interesting. That could be an opportunity. Bring a couple of armies down. Come into this area. And basically swap them. And that's assuming that the Garathanthians don't actually go back that way. Rebellion in Africa. Term of office. Term of office. Term of Rebellion implement on Libya. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't. Assassinate the following agent. Yeah. Never like those missions because I can never find out where the so-called agents are meant to be. Cost. You're a governor. Well, put you in as a Castilian. How's it my heir? Well, you can only make master of supplies. Not doing very well as an heir, actually. You're a Castilian. You and his master of the guard. You can. So I better put you in as supreme commander. Put you in as master of the infantry. Personal influence, recruitment costs. You're a governor. I think we're going to put you in there. I don't think anyone else here is. God. Got guys all over the place here. Need someone who's to be master of the horse, but. Right, we've got these guys there. Rebellion. What am I going to do with these? There's obviously nearly a full stack. Here. You've taken that. I'm certainly going to get you going back the other way. 23,000. Oh. So I think what we're going to do first is you take this area here.
My lord.
Not sure where the 23,000 came from, but get that started. That'd be my forward military output. I can afford to lose it, to be honest, if anything quite badly goes wrong. So we've got this army here.
At your command.
Is kind of just out here chilling out. I think we'll bring you up to here because
Hourly patrols.
get. Oops. You here. Settled in Leptus Magnus. Let's see what we can do in Ardamentum. I think we're certainly going to need to get that underway. Get a courthouse underway. Loads of food here now, so I think it'll be more important to probably to get that done. I've literally spent all my money. I think we're gonna just leave that rebellion to kind of develop for a little while. Let's get you coming down round here, see what's up in Italia. That's obviously been destroyed. We've got
Pausing to contemplate death.
the this lot Lugi. Oh come on. They were hanging around Macromans, so and I spent all my money again. So quick look. All the demolitions countered. Be a rebellion here next turn, but not much I can do about that. I'm gonna go for another end turn. Sorry, it's not much happening. So I think it's turning into a little bit of a grind fest at the moment, in the sense of just holding these settlements together. Oops, so someone's had a go at Syracuse, and it really hasn't worked that well. Look, I forgot to check that army in around the Middle East there. Need to keep a check on that just to see. Probably more agent action from the Western Romans. So. Question is, do I want to go down, take out that Western Roman settlement? Oh, they've left it open. Question is, do I go down and take that as another single settlement, or just let the Garamanthians take it back? Decisions. Oh, I could let these guys go and take it back. That might be better. Just let the satrapies take it back and grow. I don't really want rebellion in Libya, political favours, power balance. So that's that done. And oh no, it's not there. So where's my rebellion? Oh, you're up here. I think we'll just come up here and give these guys a bit of a side swipe. I need to move the army up anyway, so.
Advance!
So I think
Kill
a lot
the
of it's.
cowards!
Oh, we're just gonna protective. Just crush these guys down. So, no, don't need to
At once!
take on forces. They can quite happily recover.
We fight for you, my lord.
-2 there. You've got there. I think I'm going to be quite happy to just let you take that settlement.
How
Gonna
may I serve?
Destroy these guys.
At once!
Come over here.
Out.
Destroy these guys again. Take on. Nah, I'm just gonna.
Advance!
You can
We
put back
fight
into
for you, my lord.
Carthago.
Awaiting Persia's
Think
bidding,
we're-
my lord.
Get this. Gain.
I shall rest a while.
Syracuse, Tarmentum, Rhegium. This lot. Attila. I think what we'll do is keep this guy coming down this way for a moment. Killed in battle. Got rid of 2 sets. So we've got the Vandals here. Part of me says it's time to cross the water here and start to move up this way. Maybe we can come into Thracia, something from another direction. It's actually, I haven't checked the victory conditions recently, so everything. Well, we've got everything for the minor victory except need one more puppet state. Haven't got much done in this area. Stables, military port, major field, whatever that is. Got the number there. A lot of technology is still to research, but that goes to 14,450. I think we're well on the way to one settlements where your region is dominant. Probably it's at 11. Not sure how far I'm going to take this campaign, guys. I must admit I'm getting a little bit stale, in the sense that I've kind of, maybe we can tent and food consumption. No spare food consumption here. If I go that, probably got plenty for sanitation, loads of sanitation. We come up to there. I think I'm going to leave that for the moment. Tripolita, still kind of pretty unstable. Kind of my inclination is to get town commons in here. Food situation, good. Get a town commons in there. Maybe some food in there as well. We might as well develop it because not much else going on here. Libya's still got problems, but it's getting pretty close. Consumption 140, got loads of food, so I might as well drop you in there. Get you underway. Town commons. Got food there. How's the religion here? It's dropping, so I think we'll get some religion going in this area as well. I think that's all the money I can spend in this time. Be nice to whip across the water there and grab Syracuse, get a foothold in Sicily. Or Sicilia, as they like to call it, but we certainly need to get this area stabilised first. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm kind of nobody likes having a go at them. They must be raiding them all the time. Well, solves that problem. Looks like someone's taken Syracuse. Kind of running out of targets here, actually. It's almost like my Corrales Roman army there, waiting to pitch up. Transports. There. Oh, that's good. I think the client state is just taking out the Nabatea by the look of it, which would be quite good. Order. Yep. Assassinate the following character. Shafa. Wavering loyalty. Got someone who's there. Be at war with the following faction, the Caramanthians. So you've taken that. Ah, so it wasn't the Nabatea. They're still down here doing their thing.
How may I serve Persia?
I think what I'm going to do is, I don't have any other local agents. Actually I have now, haven't I, because this guy's free.
Awaiting Persia.
Let's get you back, start moving you back this way. See if we can get if I move out,
Ready
yeah,
for
public
orders.
order's still not. I think if we move you to
Get
here,
to it, man.
get the public order getting any better here. Food consumption, not brilliant. Fishing jetties, we can get you up here. Public order's gonna suffer though. Bizarre. Squalor, public order, I think we've got plenty of sanitation, yeah, well, sanitation, so get a food, what we call it, in here. That increases the public order thing, and if we put some gardens in there as well. That will help stabilise this area. Got that there. Ported. Us with the turbulent priest on. Ha! Axum. Actually, let's have a look. I haven't looked at this for a little while. Positive. Faction ownership, so we own that area. Diplomatic status. I think we're kind of getting pretty much control of the whole area, because we've got neutral here, allies, allies, ally of an ally. There. Kind of there. Thracia's neutral. Got an enemy down here. Got a Western Romans are our only real enemy here. My inclination is to come back and bash up the Nabatea, assuming I can get there before my satrapies get there and take them, because you're on the way. Foreign lands. Interesting. I think what I'm gonna do is, oops, no, you idiot. Hate it when it does that. Well, we'll just go after. See if we can get. Oops, spent all the money on this turn. You're on the way back. I think we can now get you moving this way.
Can I assist you further?
Get you in the water. I think we can get this army moving up this way. Towards Rhegium. Who are you? Attila. So I think that's all we can do this turn. I won't.
How can I serve you?
It's a zone. It's obviously dogma, persuade. We've got no one to persuade. Fill you in here.
My lord.
Got somebody else here with traits. Just fill you in. So we'll go for an end turn. Sorry, this is quite a little bit of a boring episode, but there's not much I can do about it, I'm afraid. Oh, Rome's full of rebels. Geeks, Utes. So we're just going to keep pushing up, grabbing territory with this mixture of satrapies and client states, satrapies, whatever you want to call them. Some Romans going, obviously trying to get back what they've lost in Italia. Should actually look at the diplomacy, I suppose, haven't I?
I will speak the hardest word for a warrior. Peace. It is an honorable offer, made to an honorable foe. My lord is willing to lay down the sword. It is not often that he is moved to mercy.
No.
Your lack of acceptance...
Call to arms. Oh. Africans against Eastern separatists. Oh well, certainly going to join that, although I'm not sure where the Eastern Separatists are, but they're probably scattered all over the map. So I won't know who the heck I'm at war with.
My lord wishes to bestow coin on your people.
Eastern
Accept it
Separatists.
as a token of
there you are.
friendship.
See if you will.
My lord wishes to bestow coin on your people. Accept it as a token of friendship.
Nope.
I hear and
Factions are no more. Raise a fleet. Do I need a fleet? Not sure. No, we've got trouble all the way over here with the Eastern Separatists. The Afghids. They've got a couple of settlements here. Let's see if we can.
do not try my patience with a dull tongue. My torturer has a collection of dullard
Actually,
spots.
let's. Oh, don't. Not sure what happened there, guys. Hopefully the recording will keep going. No, I think we're just come here. I think we're raise an army here.
We fight for you, my lord.
Oops,
A noble
can't
cause
really get do
requires
much
noble
here.
men.
Bit of a waste of time, actually, that was. Oh, you've got the main recruitment there, so what I'll do actually is set a war target on that lot. Just in case they cause trouble.
We fight for you, my lord. Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Bugger.
How may
I'll
I
get you going out that way. Guys are sieging Nabatea, which is good.
We
I'll
fight
get you,
for
keep
you,
you
my
moving that
lord.
way.
Ready for further orders.
Just got this air force here. I think this is where I'm going to stop, guys. Actually, because I think this is ground on a little bit. As I say, I think we've now got a war in that area. What I'll do is I'll just go through. Maybe if Felix is still being converted, but it's actually starting to come under control. Africa is. Do I need the sanitation, or have I got so much sanitation? Oh, you've got so much sanitation, just keep knocking you down. Food consumption's massive here, so don't really need the library. Garden. Let's build that, just to get this area totally under control. Triplatia. Still got problems, but I think we can solve that with local estate. Food problems. It's doing okay, but it probably needs a bit more development. Fishing jetties here, squalor, public order. I've got plenty there. I've actually forgotten to do this, so we get some more food going in that part there. Actually, let's speed up the recruitment here. Actually, political animal, patron, master planner. Cool, these guys are expensive. Maybe I won't. Oh, I've got a guy who is not happy wherever they are. So why are you not happy? Education. 0 character gives source. Office given to subordinate. So let's secure his loyalty. Why can't you secure his loyalty? Weird. I think the faction leader's got more than enough to secure the loyalty of there. Right, this is definitely where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Must admit, it's getting a little bit stale. Because I think we're just into a slog, to be honest. So I'm going to have a think about how much longer I'm going to keep this campaign going. As I say, it has become a little bit of a slog, and I'm starting to think, well, is it worth doing? I think we've proven the point, and maybe it's time to think about doing something fresh, because all we're going to be doing is steam. We're going to build an army, go up there, probably come down here, kind of keep steam rolling out. And we're still 40 odd turns away from the minor victory, because I think the minor victory is 425, 4 turns a year. We're in winter now. Be generous, 13, so that's 12. So we're 48 turns away from actually getting it. So we've got 48 turns just to, well, to gain one more puppet state. So it's, yeah, I'm gonna have a think about it, to be honest, guys, and maybe it's time to wind this campaign up and start a new one. So on that slightly down note, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I think you found it interesting, and until the next time, enjoy your gaming.